Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to EU4 and Switzerland. So, at the end of last episode, I clicked on France, but I actually didn't do what I wanted to do. So let's do it now. Do the do of the do-do. So, the Ottomans are out. I can attack them with Russia, but I'm going to do Austria first. Ottomans have no chance in hell of wanting to join a coalition. So, let's deal with Austria first. Push them down and away. I might have to take a few provinces from Burgundy in this war. I can't finish off Austria because then Bohemia and Burgundy will become free and independent. I want some land. Or I take some Austria and Bohemia and just chew further through the empire. I mean, Burgundy are probably also in the empire, but well. Don't sweat the small stuff. Lose a stability. I'm losing a stability for national tax modifier. Nah, rather lose the 50 admin, it's cheaper. Because the stability would cost me more than 50 admin. Let's also seize more land. Nice, now I'm getting extra reform progress and the autonomy reduction. Marvellous. We'll just do this. So, for next year, we pulled the trigger in, well, August. When it says truce ends July 44, it will end sometime in July, and then I can declare war on August. Because that's when the truce will officially end. So, I've still got about another 10 months to drill. And then we'll push into the big boys again. Again, I can do this war without France, but I'll probably do it with France just to make things convenient, honestly. So we've still got some separatists on the rise. Don't worry about that. My mercs will deal with that appropriately. So we've got the Council of Trent now. Nice. So the Pope gets prestige, they lose church and corruption. Invitation will be sent out to all Catholic countries. So I want to say that I'm on the harsh side of things, but I'm not the papal controller, so I cannot press the button. I'm going to press harsh. There we go. If I was the papal controller, I'd be able to do different stuff, but no. So a 3/4 price theologian. Ooh. Or rather a quarter price because it's 3/4 reduction. But you know what I mean. Let's take the forgive usury. I'll spend the rest of my points in there. And what's the last one on this mission tree? Geneva Conventions. I need to force another nation to change their religion. I'm not going humanist ideas this campaign, which is why I omitted it. I can do the force another religion thing by just finding a Protestant or something and just pop. Like Salzburg. If ever I get to attack Würzburg or Württemberg, I can then make them change religion. I could get Württemberg out of the coalition. Fight Württemberg on their own, get Salzburg in, because they're about to become Protestant by the looks of it. Yeah, there's something in there. Genoa has gone conciliatory. France have gone conciliatory. Ah, so all the bonuses will probably be stuff like, yeah, it's going to be the wrong side. I want this. But that's okay. Curia powers cost minus 10% is also fine, I suppose. I'm not going to fully complain. It's all bonuses at the end of the day. But I'm not taking the Counter-Reformation. I'm ignoring it this time. There has been times in the past where I have taken it, but this is not one of those times. So Tech 12 will give me 100 extra Gov Cap. Marvellous. I'm starting to head towards that cusp, but Don't worry about that. Right, so I need to be ready in a few months' time. Vague statement. And then for Diptech, I'm going to wait for the ahead of time to go away, and then I'm going to take it. And then I'll just be back to having my corruption reduction from ahead of time in tech. So it's all going to work out in the end. So it's January. We'll take both admin and dip tech 12. Once again puts me ahead of time by 13 years right now. I need printing press. I'm sure I'll just be able to get printing press. Not so worried about that. Also, Milan is actually Swiss. Excellent. Thought that was one I hadn't done yet. Glad to see it. So Austria have 28k. Bohemia have 10. Burgundy have 17. Ferrara I don't care about. 3k. Yeah, okay. March? Oh, May, June, July. Right, let's go now. And just start stacking up, I suppose. I'll make the war goal VN. Honestly. Can't remember where I put the other units. I know I could check, but let's just do this for now. Also, Hungary is independent. Again. Or were they independent before? No, because I took land from Hungary. They probably got forced to be out when the Ottomans did their thing, honestly. So let's... What I should have done, and what I will do now, is let's buy network in Ottomans, just so that my siege ability is better. Is literally everyone going conciliatory? It's literally just me and the Pope. Everyone else is going conciliatory. Well, at the end of the day, it's still bonuses regardless. And let's take the Republican tradition loss there. I'm going to put a little bit of Republican... Because I've lost Republican tradition from pulse events, I'm actually willing to spend some of my sword mana putting back in what I previously lost. I think that's only fair. I still maintain that I'm relatively on par with what I'm losing versus what I'm gaining, but because I lost some in a couple events now, I need to offset that. I don't want to go too low on Republican tradition. I want to keep it up. So let's drop down to speed 3. I'll probably keep my Grand Company on Rebel Patrol regardless of the fact we're about to be in a bigger war. Right, okay, no, that was... Good thing I did what I did. I took off drill sooner rather than later. We'll go for Vienne, call France in. We'll take this war. Pop. I'll send the units with the cannons into Vienne. Send the others over here. And we'll just back ourselves up. Even though I suppose I need to deal with the Sienese. And luckily VM was mothballed, so it's not too bad of an assault. Ah, whatever. I wasn't gonna... I didn't mean like assault, but you know what, we're here now. Right, I've got the war goal. Okay. We're done. Excellent. France will just deal with Burgundy. I'll go deal with the Palatinate before Siena, maybe. And Hungary. Only have 2 provinces left. I might just annex them rather than release them. Quite frankly. Well, you know, yeah, I might just annex them rather than vassalize them. I mean... Uh-oh. Shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Oh well, take your free battle, Austria. I have your capital, I don't care. I also lost 1,500 units, and they lost 2k. Even when I was truly outnumbered and outflanked. That's pretty useful, you know. Let's go deal with them all together now. In the meantime, Merc Discipline actually, for a brief change, the Merc Discipline is actually one of my more favoured policies to take here. Because I don't earn Splendour too quickly other than because of court. Do I just take Religious Wars first to get stuff off from Ottomans and then, like, Russia? Let's still take Religious Wars first. Let's take Merc Discipline. You know what? We're having fun. Let's take Merc Discipline and then Religious Wars. If I was being more serious about it, I would take the Offensive Wars first. And then I thought to myself, lighten up and have fun. Hence the change of mind last second. That was a fun issue. Kind of like a skill issue, but it's when you aren't getting enjoyment out of what you're doing. They're all going to push into the province. They will outnumber me. That's fine. Let's have a look here. So these guys have 25% discipline. Yeah. See, Swiss Ambition would give me 5%. So yeah, there you go. Then there's a couple in there that have got extra discipline on top because they're free Swiss guards. So yeah, it's pretty good. And we absolutely destroyed them without the help of France. And then France walked into the province. So, not bad. I'll go sit the others in Heidelberg. France can deal with these provinces down here, I think, for me. And I think my manufactory's kicked in, now that I'm at 95 income. Yeah, pretty good. Let's grab trade efficiency. And I just remembered I had a 3/4 price theologian. Give me all the pointses. Look at that. 4 points a month for 5 ducats. Excellent. That's a fair price for any Swiss. Pass the Advancement of Religion Act, so I can finally get the missionary strength from it. Cool. Yeah, I don't mind about the institution cost on that. Also, I'm actually going to have to start putting my missionaries on autonomous, aren't I? So when I get change religion, Geneva gets super strong. Oof. So good. I'm going to take the bonuses for Geneva just flat. Goods produced and trade value modifier I'm fine with. Is there anyone out here who I actually can get converted? Saxony, Nassau, Berg. None of the people that are in my war right now, unfortunately. Riga's reformed. Oh, I mean they've got a centre of reform, but they're not quite reformed yet. I imagine they'll stay Catholic because it's Riga. But it's going to be a pain to convert that during the Age of Reformation. All centres of Reformation are removed in the age of whatever it is next. Absolutism. Sorry, I blanked. As you can probably tell. Don't make it too obvious. Hey, what do you mean you're trying to siege my fort of Cuneo, Siena? That's not on. And yes, France have still got Paris absolutely unguarded, with the exception of Chartres. Nothing changes. I would also like to bang the fort of Prague. I've just noticed Pretender rebels. I'm not bothered about Prague breaking free from Austria, but what I am bothered about is losing the occupation of the fort. I suppose I'd rather take Bohemia while they're a subject of Austria. So this war, I'm not going to take anything from Burgundy because it's all going to be occupied by France. We'll take the wall goal of Vienne. Could I take Cheb for the extra gold? Yes, I can. Excellent. So that's what I'll do. I'll take the 3 provinces I've got claims on, run up to Cheb. I know I wanted to also go towards Poland, but honestly, while I already border Poland, I don't think I care about getting to Poland because I'm already there. You know? Kind of goes hand in hand. And Russia are fighting Denmark for Karelia? Russian purge of Danish heresy. I mean, it's wrapped up as a superiority CB, but we all know what's going on there. I could probably just get Oberfall's the planet out from the war now. Do I take Heidelberg? I might just take Heidelberg. I mean, everybody's in the coalition anyway, so who cares? The Ottomans won't join the coalition, so I'm not bothered about them. And the Pretender rebels actually did win the Siege of Olomouc, as I won the Siege of Prague. Disgusting. Oh well. Question is, what am I doing with Württemberg? Do I just full annex? Maybe I just full annex, you know. I said the reason why... Oh, I didn't actually explain my reasoning, but I want Heidelberg because it's a fort. So I don't have to worry about occupying the fort later when I try to fight the Palatinate. And it's not a bad province. And it makes me border more people in the Empire. For when I want to give more beatdowns. Naples has entered into a coalition. Spare me. Every Catholic's going to be in a coalition against me. I don't think I mind. I don't even mind doing it this early either. So who's actually in this war? Not every elector. Shame. Would have been cool. Oh well. Play the hand you dealt, huh? Let's go down and deal with Mantua with the Schwarzguard. 123,000 manpower on the Schwarzguard. Please. Also, France. Paris is nearly sieged down, mate. What are you doing? Get to it. You know, with my corruption being fully under control, I might just take more corruption loans and grab more manufactories. I think that'd be a somewhat sensible thing to do. Oberfalls is gone, so let's take Heidelberg. Heidelberg, more like Beidelberg. Oh, I don't need spy network with Austria right now. There's enough for me to get the siege ability. Let's just take it off to allow me to do my peace deals. Do I also take Oberfalls? Yeah, maybe I also take Oberfalls. That could be fun. Then I've got both of the Palatinate's forts. I know it's more aggressive expansion in the Empire, but like it's only with Catholics. I'm fine. I don't mind being the bastion of hate within the Catholic world and the Holy Roman Empire. I will be leaving the HRE at some point. Again, probably when I've like destroyed everything central within it. I could leave it now, but nah. Let's just keep going. And what's this about? Army professionalism for mercenary maintenance and costs for 5 years? I think I can cope with losing prestige and getting unrest, honestly. I'd rather not lose all my, you know, maintenance bonuses even for 5 years. Let's keep it going while I'm still building up the treasury, as it were. So Palatinate will give me both of their forts. That's an easy 100 paper matter to pay. Nice. Ulm. Sorry, Württemberg. I want Ulm, but like everything else as well. Can I just take all of you? Yeah, you're actually fully takeable. So I think I'll be fully taking Württemberg. I was going to use Württemberg to get a hold on fighting Salzburg, but nah. I'd rather just take the land. It's in the Empire. Right. Imperial incident, what do we do? Grant concessions to the peasantry. Crush the remaining agitators. I'm going to be a meme. I'm going to be memey and say give them the concessions. Also, Hungary. I said I wanted you out too. And also, my response to it is this time is, yeah, I am getting a little bit. Right, Ulm's not a fort, of course. Let's just go siege bash, just so I can bash them out. I can intentionally let France stall the war, so that I can core up the land from the Palatinate, Württemberg and Hungary. I'm fine with that. So they're trying to go to Pest. You are. Then we'll go to Bash. Mantuan separatists. If only I had another army that was on rebel patrol throughout the entire lands. That would be really cool. We'll just grab Heidelberg in there as well. Excellent. Don't worry, I will inevitably be statefying more provinces. I need to figure out what I'm doing first. Going from war to war, from pillar to post, you know. Let's put a diplomat into neighbouring countries. I know, wacky idea. Again, the plan will be after the Russia have finished war with Denmark. Now, I'll need to wait on that caveat. It was initially just going to be just do it, but now I need to wait. Is declare war on the Ottomans next. We've already made France annul their alliance. As long as they don't get it back, which they shouldn't do, hopefully. Teutonic Order have left the coalition. From me taking extra land. Nice. Took extra land. People left coalition. Kind of how it goes. And rather than go and siege Milan, my mercs have to go touch base with the province in question. Then they'll go back out and get rid of the Milanese particularists. Not particularists, you know what I mean. Separatists. Words are difficult, apparently. They might get reinforced by Burgundy here. Yeah, they got reinforced by Burgundy there. That's fine. I still made them lose like double my unit count and more. And my person's industrious. Wow. So they're reformist and industrious. This is like the perfect ruler right now. Amazing. So speaking of the reformist part of him, what's next? Consolidation of power. It might be broad and executive powers. I quite like it. Oh no, I said new men. Duh, it's new men. Get the election terms really rolling through. Hungary still won't peace out because they've got 4k units in the system. I want them gone. So let's go fight them. Pretty simple effect, pretty simple cause. France are finally defending their damn capital. If you want to stop them from taking it, France, maybe put an actual fort on it. Oh no, you're stopping Charter. Paris has already fallen. To the surprise of absolutely no one. Right, let's just take out the Hungarians. I'm sorry, I have to do it to you. It's a stack wipe, so now they've lost all enthusiasm. And I'll annex them. Thank you. Another nation bites the dust. 64 out of 99 provinces, but again, I think I want to stretch this campaign a little beyond 99 provinces. We'll see. It's one of those, we'll see what happens nearer the time situations, I think. Just send everyone into Donauworth. Just so I can attack them all, not necessarily for the anything else. Not bothered about them trying to go for the siege. Again, Siena, I can't actually take you. You are too in the water for me. Can't go touching that stuff. Then let's just go and occupy random provinces. And then the sieging unit can go deal with Verdun. Just because it gives us a nice little bit of war score. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's go to Ferrara. Ferrara's good. But I think we'll make our way to Ferrara in the next episode, because I'm going to call this one here. So, for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.